拙速をためらいもしないか認めるのは勘に触るが、さすがはサーバント。すでに中枢近くまで攻め込まれた時間との戦いだな。中枢を落とせばお前の勝利。アルキメデスもだが
この奥に3人目の奏者がいるので
お任せください神王。奴らめ玉座まで。
そうか。
さほど時間はかからんだろう。
ならば即座に領域。
Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Fate Extella. It's a race against time. Altera has to make it back to her core of the Zero Dark in order to prevent Nero from ruining everything, as she would. So, luckily for us, Iskander and Gilgamesh, the other servants we have, are going to buy us some time and clear the path for us. So we have a linear map here. I don't think this map has appeared before or since. I think it's the only time in the game we get to see it. And it's basically a linear map where we go from one sector to the other and capture it, and then we automatically get taken back to our. This is basically our territory. We get taken back to. Oh yeah, this is the territory where we fought Iskander and Gilgamesh the first time. But we have to go back through it again and get back to our own territory in order to stop Nero. So Altera's route is finally reaching its climax, guys. I hope you're excited, half as excited as I am. I'm going to be trying a couple of new moves more frequently, like the gem move. I'm going to be using that a little bit more often. These new enemy types, we saw them in the previous level. They have these hammers they swing around in circles, sort of like the guys with the giant battering rams in boss raid we've been running into lately. But yeah, so apparently Archimedes is allied with Nero right now. We have to stop. Nero. Archimedes is going to be able to hack into our core easily. So the whole thing could be over if we don't act quickly enough. Now, obviously, in game terms, we're not on any kind of time limit or anything, which is nice. But yeah, the actual combat can get pretty challenging here because they give us a lot of enemy aggressors to fight at the same time. And in general, they just give us really, really dense encounters with a lot of tough enemies in this level. But we're pretty powerful at this point, so we should be able to blitz through it pretty quick and get to the end and take out Nero. The interesting thing about this map, too, that I realized is that you don't necessarily have to capture every single sector. You can kind of go on one linear route through the map and conquer the one that's either one of the ones that's worth 2 points and then the one that's worth 5. And that should complete the entire regime matrix for us. We shouldn't need to get absolutely everything. Oh, we got another piece of the Noble Phantasm there. Man, look at how many enemies are right here. This is crazy. We're definitely going to have to use the Extella maneuver. Hopefully that'll take out these aggressors here with the flames and the giant swords. They're pretty powerful. But honestly, I mean, they're pretty frail if you can hit them in the right spot. It's just finding being able to hit them in the places where they're vulnerable. Wow, that really cut this whole encounter down to size. Yeah, I love that attack with the gems that she shoots out like that. It's very powerful, but being able to just remember to use it is where I usually find the challenge at. So yeah, we are obscenely powerful now, and like I said earlier, Altera just plays so well. Her gameplay is just nearly perfect in this game. I really don't know how they could have done a better job with her in terms of the story and in terms of the gameplay. She is one of the most fun characters to play as in this game, and it just gets better and better the more moves you unlock for her. Very coincidentally, the story just keeps getting better and better the further you get into it as well. So right here, we're going to go ahead and take out the plant and prevent more enemies from spawning in. You can see the potential for how many can spawn in right there. There's another 5 or so aggressors that could spawn from this, but if I take this thing out quickly enough, it should be able to. There we go, eliminated all of them. So we just have 3 that can spawn in now. So we'll go ahead and trigger all of them to spawn, and we should be done. If I didn't say so before, we can, if we double tap triangle now, we can do a different kind of attack. I still like the little tornado whirlwind thing, and I have the her little last attack in her combo there is where we sort of turn our sword up toward the air and use that beam of green light to damage enemies around us in an AoE sort of attack. I like that okay. I don't use it a whole lot, but we'll be using it here in the final battle quite a bit. So we still have to take on Nero, and then hopefully Archimedes won't get in our way, but you never know. I mean, he's been kind of a pest throughout this game, and he keeps resetting time, and he thinks he has it right now, but just you wait. We'll crush him and his puny attempts to sabotage our goal. So, now, however, what are we going to do? We really haven't found any kind of way to save Altera, so how are we going to be able to save her, and will it be worth it after everything that we've gone through, after all the casualties? You know, she cut down Tamamo, and she's probably going to have to do the same thing to Nero, so I wonder if the ends will justify the means, and we'll find a way to make her dream, her secret dream, come true. So, we'll certainly do our best. We know that she's secretly innocent deep down, and she longs for a better life. Alright, so we completed the regime matrix. Simple enough. Like I said, we don't have to even capture that last sector there. We just have to go to the portal now. I love that the that regime matrix key there is black. Looks really cool. Exactly. I'm not worried about it. So the portal is actually right here on this sector. So good thing that I was here when I captured it. Yeah, like I said, I really optimized a lot of the maps for Altera's route. Hopefully I optimized enough of them for the whole game to where I'm in the correct sector when the portal spawns or when the boss servant spawns in those maps. But you never know. I mean, I do make mistakes.
もはや石室とは呼べない。本体は自閉モードに入ったか。反応なし。本体は無力化されている。自閉モード。
That's just great. Well, that complicates things. So the Titan Sepher has gone into slumber. Meanwhile, the heroic servant is completely detached. So they have no real connection. We're acting pretty much independently on this one. There you are.
姿を見せて、それではここまで来た甲斐がない。
質問があると。
ようなんあっき。他人の趣味思考にあれこれ言うほど愚かではない。その思考が正か邪かなど、仮に貴様が我が配下であれば、だがあいにく我世の質問は未明領域の守護。あれらは邪悪の貴様だ。貴様が貴様であるがゆえ、あの者たちは強者につくのでも勝者につく。
何を言っている。あの3機は私に敗北し、我が軍門に下。
バカ者。
You know that's not true, Altera.
言葉を理解していないのは、人は力に従うのではない。偉大なる征服王イスカンダル。
And the golden man with horrible taste. I love that line.
あの3機は決して力には屈しない。アルテラ、貴様に戦う前に言っておきたかったのはそれだ。貴様が優れたサーバントであり、何より同じマスター。
同じマスターをいただいた。
貴様を撃つのは世の別れて。
いや、
暴君ではない。
ナルトもだというのに滅びを回避するためにただ。
God, why are you so stubborn?
貴様は美しい。それもすぐに世が追い抜くがな。
Nero knows a delicious brown waifu when she sees one.
ここまでだ。だが礼を言っておこう。シンクのセイバー。
At least she can take a compliment.
いいとも。自らのあり貴様はいろいろと間違えている。
Alright, so unfortunately, Altera decided not to heed Nero's words. And you know what that means. We have to cut her down. So, honestly, I feel like Nero was 100% right. Like, she had Altera pretty much figured out, which is really impressive. I mean, I think she figured her out more so than in the previous routes, where the servants fighting Altera didn't really care to analyze her all that much. They were just very almost discriminatory against her and just said, oh, she's just bad, let's just deal with her. But here, more so than before, Nero really understood what Altera was going through and was like, look, these other servants that follow you, they are mighty and they are legendary, and they've chosen to follow you not out of fear or out of subjugation, but out of respect, and they see something in you that you don't see in yourself. So they support your cause because they trust that you're going to do the right thing in the end. And will she actually do it? We'll find out. So in the meantime, Nero stands in our way. There's nothing we can do. Unfortunately, we're trapped in that cage up there. So Altera's fighting on her own here. We can still use code casts, but we're not going to be able to persuade Altera not to kill Nero.
そうだな。我が敵、我が苛立ち、我が憎悪。ならば今、この瞬間だけはお前の声に聞くがいい。我が神。私はアルテラ。マルスの剣を携えし戦士に。
Sword of Mars.
Yo ようやく字を出したな、アルテラ。ガーテンが言ったぞ。白い剣気よ。アッティラザフン、その人だ。
そうだ。だが私はその名は好かない。
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Nero now knows that Altera is derivative of Attila the Hun, so...
今だし、フンヌ最強の戦士が相手とあらば文句はない。
Yeah, we know who you are.
炎のごとく。
私
決着をつけるぞ。
Alright, let's finish what we started. She's already down to a third of her max health, and we are not holding back. Ooh! We want to be careful, obviously, of her Regalia form change, because it's very formidable. But we've already done so much damage to her. Like I've said, we've become so powerful as Altera, and our secondary, our passive abilities we've equipped definitely help out with that. And man, that green aura was very powerful as well.
まぐれとはいえ、世を任すとはなかなかの勇者よ。